Someone's car is like on fire or something. Like, what? I think your car is on fire, sir. It was that van that was like right in front of me. It's now like 2 cars behind me because it's still smoking, and I was like, ooh, I need to get away from you. And when I passed it, it smelled like burning rubber. Scary. Anyway, happy hump day, you guys. It's Wednesday. Another day at work. It's about 9:30 right now. I had to stop at my dad's house this morning to pick up my car registration because I completely forgot that my registration expired as of May 1st. So I was driving around with expired registration. Thank goodness I didn't get pulled over. So yeah, I picked up my registration and I have my new sticker on my car and I'm good to go until next year. Yay! Other than that, kind of just hoping that this smoking car behind me doesn't blow up while it's driving. And yeah, let's get through this Wednesday. I'm really not even at work yet, and the car behind me, which I don't know if you can see through the review. Yep, that baby blue BMW, yeah, they pulled out from a side street in a like to make a right-hand turn into a lane that was next to mine, except for they pulled way too far out, almost hit me. I had to swerve to the left, didn't realize that there was a car already to my left. Ugh! So it was just this like whatever, and I drive by the blue BMW and he just like smiles. He's like some young kid just like smiling, and I'm like, really? You think it's funny, Mr. I drive my parents paid for BMW? Like, screw you, man. Some of us pay for our cars and don't want them to get ruined. Getting some very interesting items. I have like vegan products, but like non-vegan products. What's up? So I just left the grocery store, and I'm not sure why, but in the vegetable section, there's like this very, very, very small like vegan/vegetarian section, and I happened to be glancing at it a couple months ago, and I noticed a product. It was called chorizo crumbles, and I love chorizo. I don't like what's in it. Completely grossed out when I found out what chorizo is, and I will probably never eat it again. If you don't want to be grossed out, don't look it up because it will really gross you out. But I guess I should amend my statement and say I used to love chorizo, and then when I found out what was in it, I got really grossed out, and now I don't want to eat it anymore. So I saw these chorizo crumbles in the vegan section, and I guess it's just, you know, like tofu stuff, I don't know, that's supposed to taste like chorizo. So I got really excited because I love it, but now I don't because I found out what it is and I don't want to eat that. So I bought it and I'm gonna make it for dinner tonight and see if it actually tastes anything like chorizo. So that's exciting. I remember growing up, my dad used to make chorizo and beans, and it would spend like 3 days cooking. Like, he would make the beans over the course of 3 days and then add the chorizo, and then finally, after the house smelled so good, we would get to put it in tortillas with cheese, and it was so good. It was like my favorite thing to look forward to. So I'm very, very excited to try this, and if it really does taste like what I remember, then it's probably going to be something that I start putting into my diet more frequently because, like I said, it was like the best thing on the earth, and then I found out what it was, and it wasn't so good anymore. Hey, Lunar! Hi! How was your day today? Was good? Was very good? She's like, I'm just happy to be out of the cage, Mom. I just want to play with my red ball. So I figured I would do a quick little haul from the grocery store for you guys, since I am making dinner for myself tonight, tomorrow night, Friday night, pretty much all the rest of the week. So I bought some things to get me through the week, and I'll show you what they are. So I got some bacon and some cheese because I found these really awesome, they're called Fold It Flat Outs, and it's like a 5 flax omega-3 like pita thing. It's not pita though. But what's really awesome about it is that there is 15 carbs, but there are 7 grams of fiber and less than 1 gram of sugar. So I don't know if you guys know, but ever since I started this medication and had to figure out all this new dieting stuff, whenever you see the carbs, if you look at the fiber, the dietary fiber, and subtract that number, that's what the net carbs are. So with 15 grams of carbs in here and 7 grams of fiber, that means there's only 8 net carbs in this entire like one piece, which is awesome because I'm not really supposed to have bread, but I can have that because that means the carbs are low enough, plus it's made with like ancient grains and flax seeds, so it works.
Same with the Mission Carb Balance tortillas. As you can see here, it has 6 grams net carbs. It's the same concept. There's 19 grams of actual carbs, 13 grams of dietary fiber, and no sugar. So you subtract the 19 from 13, which gives you 6. So that's how that works. And then I got some eggs because I'm going to be making, basically, for a couple dinners. I really like breakfast at dinner time, so I'm going to be using these to make an egg, bacon, and cheese sandwich, which I'm very excited about. And then tonight, oh, I also got cherries to snack on and a couple sweet potatoes. And then I got for tonight these frijoles negros, which is, I don't know, like Cuban style black beans. Just has like some spices in it and stuff. And then I found the chorizo style tofurkey, which I just told you about in the car, and I'm so excited to try. So I'm gonna have this tonight. This will probably last me maybe 2 nights, possibly 3, and then I'll end up doing the sandwich stuff later in the week. So I'm excited. This will feed me all week. It looks nothing like chorizo, but it smells a lot like it. So I kind of have high hopes. And then I have my beans going here. They were Cuban style beans, so it's a bit more liquidy, and that's what I wanted because I'm going to basically add that to that and then make like a burrito filling, and I'm excited. Okay, I just added the tofurkey chorizo to the beans. I took out some of the excess like bean, like liquidy water stuff. I'm going to let this simmer for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to add some cheese and taste it and see how it is. Holy crap, you guys. It is so good. I'm like blown away at how good this tastes. It's like, it doesn't taste exactly like chorizo, I will say that. It's not exact, but it tastes so, so good. I did add regular, like real cheese to it. I'm actually curious to see maybe what it would be like to have like a fully vegan meal and buy like vegan cheese and stuff, so I might do that in the future. Don't get excited, I'm not going vegan. My current situation with medication doesn't really allow me to do that completely, but I'd be curious to know what it tastes like, if it really does taste like a normal meal. So either way, this chorizo tofurkey stuff is definitely A+.